Now, let's just say your joint 6 here broke and you want to replace it for a new joint. So the first step is you're going to need to take this joint off. So, to take this off, there are a few steps you need to follow. First thing, this back cap here, loosen these 3 screws and take these out. 3, so set these 3 screws aside. And now you can take this cap off. So now there are 2 sets of wires that you're going to need to remove. This blue and white CAN bus wire and this red and black power wire. So these the red and black, you can use a small screw here to loosen it. And you should be able to just pull them out. And this black and white screw, this black and white CAN bus wire here, you can just press on this little thing, and it should just come out like that. Once you have done that, you can go ahead and loosen this positional pin right here with an Allen key. Next, you're going to want to pull off this little rubber piece here. This is rubber sealant. You can use a tweezer. Just pull it off to the side. And you can pull this little slider off to the back. And you see all these screws in here. Now we're going to go ahead and loosen these with this 5mm wrench, like so.
Sorry, a 5.5mm wrench, not a 5mm wrench.
Okay, now that all these screws are loosened, you can see the joint is loose now. We can just go ahead and turn this clockwise, and so the screws fit in this hole, and we can just go ahead and slide it out. Now once we slide this out, we need to make sure we have the CAN bus wires and also the power wires, and we're going to slide it out through this hole right here. And use a tweezer to pull them out, or your fingers. Okay, now that we have all the wires out, we can leave this robot aside. Now we're just going to need to take off this tool end from this joint. So the first step is we're going to need to remove this little position screw here, again with the Allen key. Now we have this position pin removed. We can slide this rubber piece off here with the tweezers and your fingers. You can just slide it off, place this elsewhere. And we slide this slider back to once again reveal these screws in here. And we're just going to use our 5.5mm wrench to loosen these again. Okay, now that we have loosened all these screws, you can see the tip is very movable, it's loose now. We're just going to need to turn this clockwise. And pull it out like so. Now this is out. As you can see, it's just connected by 2 sets of wires. Again, the blue and white CAN bus and the black and red power. So you can just unplug these from their connectors. So press down on this white part here, simultaneously pulling it out. Same for the CAN bus. And there you go. You have successfully disassembled your entire broken joint 6. So you can go contact Aubo support to request for a new part, either the tool end or the entirety of the joint 6.